Okay, just doing a quick little tour of our garden beds. So right there we have our rainbow that's not really growing. Not sure if it's the best spot for it to grow. Some onions that keep getting wrecked by the wind. Some dill that is finally blooming because we want that to reseed because we figure almost half of this garden bed we want to be dill. We got potato plant regrew from last year. All of our chives, another potato plant that grew from last year. And more onions that we wanted to also bloom and reseed, and the wind has just wrecked it because that's how it is in our area of Bountiful. Our beans, I wish we would have built something taller because this is only about 3.5 feet tall, but at least going to get some good beans off of it. Our tropical plant that's always been here that we don't know what it's called. We got our sweet mint that we have to constantly cut back so it doesn't decide to grow over into the other parts of the bed. Luckily we have these little hedges that don't take much water in between. And our Cherokee purple that is growing also very slowly. I don't know why. And then we've got our Sweet 100 plant, our Super Sweet 100, I should say, which has grown amazingly this year. It'll be up to the roof in no time. And then we've got our cucumbers, lemon cucumbers over here. They grow a little bit slower. We didn't realize just how slow. These guys, these are just a burpless hybrid right here. We're going to be stringing those up to there, so we can do it more like the factory farms. We've done a lot of research on it and how they'll work the best. Ozark strawberries, they're pretty much done growing because it's too hot now. Some basil, our husky cherry tomato plant, doing pretty good. They're always short and bushy. Got some watermelon seedlings that we're probably gonna have to find somebody to take them because we honestly didn't think that these ones would grow. So. And then we've got our larger tomato plants that are doing really good. Been making sure to single stem them, keep the leaves trimmed back so we're growing fruit, not leaves and branches. You can see some of those big clusters, some of them are turning. Then we have a catnip plant, it's supposed to help keep bugs away. Oh, this one's the early girl. So this one's a beefsteak tomato super steak hybrid, which we'd never heard before, and we thought we were just buying a beefsteak, but has all of these blossoms and not much fruit growing. So we don't know if we'll get this one again next year or if we're going to save the seeds. And then this is the better boy. Lots of blossoms. We'll have lots of fruit on this one. You can see, and then some of them are actually starting to change. And then we've got the Park Swapper Improved, which we'd never heard of before, but figured we'd try it out. Once again, also growing really well. And then more basil. And we've done really good about not getting too much stuff eaten by bugs. It's been nice this year. A few aphids here and there, but not swarms like you would think. And this is the Jet Star, which is also a new one for us this year. Doing pretty good. And then our watermelon plants, which we're going to get in there and weed them because they're not growing as fast as we thought they would. Because we were always told the leaves will overtake the weeds and kind of keep them from really growing that well. But I'm just going to jump in there and weed this out. But one watermelon sugar baby. Watermelon mini love. So we just did small tomatoes as an experiment this year, or small watermelons. And we've planted a few starters and suckers that we've pulled off of other plants and just put them in random spots in the yard. See if they'll grow through the fence, and then if people want to bite or pick tomatoes, they can.